Thank you. And here are the 2 Thai passes. Thank you so much. Thailand, a country that once received over 20 million tourists a year from all around the world. However, over the course of the last 2 years, the country was completely shut down to tourism. But just recently, the Thai government announced their plans to reopen the country fully for both vaccinated and unvaccinated travelers. So of course, I had to book my plane ticket and make my way to Thailand to see exactly what the country is looking like right now in 2022 and if it has recovered from the problems that we just faced over the course of the last 2 years worldwide. In today's video, I'm gonna be taking you guys from Los Angeles all the way to Bangkok, and I'm gonna be showing you guys what it's like to enter Thailand right now in 2022, and I'll be answering every question you have, both about Fwd Insurance and the Thai Pass. I'll also be letting you guys know if it is worth visiting right now, or should you just hold back a few more months until things get better. So a few weeks ago here in the United States, they got rid of the mask mandates in the airports and on domestic flights. However, when heading international, you still need to wear a mask. And with Saudi Airlines, I'm noticing that everybody is masked up before heading to the counter. So we're gonna be smart, put on our mask before we get told something at the counter. And yeah, I think everything's gonna go smoothly. But as you can tell, the lines are starting to fill up, and I have a feeling that in the next 30-40 minutes, this line is gonna be ridiculous. So definitely show up early, especially before these long international flights. The last thing you wanna do is get here and miss your flight because of the line. Saudi flight, they actually allowed 2 20-kilo bags per person. We only brought 1 per person, but as you can tell, a lot of people definitely took advantage of that deal. Now, the reason why we got 1 each is because inside, we actually stuck another bag to buy all of our souvenirs in Thailand, because of course, you can't go to Asia and not do some shopping. So we're gonna be doing plenty of shopping. We're gonna be walking out with a lot of cute stuff, and I'll be doing a huge giveaway for you guys. That was super easy. And we're ready to go. 20 kgs on the dot, Gladys. Packs of bean bag. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was nervous when walking up there, simply because, well, Southeast Asia has been closed for a very long time, and there's a lot of gray areas, as I mentioned. However, that was one of the smoothest check-in processes I've ever had. Even when I went to El Salvador a few weeks back, there was a lot more questioning to be had at the check-in counter. Right now, we're actually about to hop onto this escalator, go through security, and then I'll let you guys know all the information that you need to know about the documents to bring and what they ask for. So let's hope that everything from here on out goes smooth. Now, I am a bit worried about the layover as well. And yeah, a little bit later on, I'll tell you exactly why we chose to go this route instead of the traditional route with the layover in Japan. Seriously guys, I don't know if it's just my luck today or if LAX is just getting super fast at everything, but security literally went by like that. Took no time at all, everything's super smooth. But man, we're inside of the main terminal now here at Tom Bradley International Airport, and wow guys, seriously, this airport is a world on its own. I'm kind of glad we got here 4 hours before the flight, not only to ensure that everything goes smoothly, but man, this place is a world on its own. You can walk around here, do some shopping. We're probably gonna grab some dinner here inside of the airport, and might even buy a couple things that we were missing for our trip. So definitely worth coming here a few hours before. Wow, they even have an iStore, look. Cool, so if you're missing some headphones, a charger, you can get some last minute things here. Food court right in front of us, wow. Michael Kors store, I like it. So now that we found a nice little place to sit down for a bit, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the documents needed in order to enter Thailand. So right now they actually have the Thai Pass program. Before, they actually had a test and go program that worked out quite well. However, it was still a hassle. Right now, if you're fully vaccinated, you can apply online for a Thai Pass, and you'll usually get approved within 48 hours. Mine took exactly 48 hours, but very smooth, super easy, and it is free. All you gotta do is upload your vaccination documentation as well as your flight details. So super easy and simple. Now, In Thailand, you can also enter unvaccinated as well, which is really, really cool. However, you still have to apply for a Thai pass, and it's the same exact process. However, once approved, you are going to be required to do a 5-day quarantine upon arrival at one of their verified hotels for quarantine. Now, there is also one extra document that you need that is required by the Thai government in order to enter, and it is this Fwd Insurance. It is a COVID insurance that covers up to a minimum of $10,000 of coverage in case you get hospitalized inside of Thailand due to COVID or a vaccine related illness. So something super easy to get done. Actually, when you're applying for the Thai pass, the Thai government gives you an option to purchase this insurance straight through them at only about $20 US for a full month. So very affordable, and they also have a cheaper option if you're only planning to stay 15 days or less. Now, at the actual check-in counter, they didn't even ask us for the insurance paperwork. However, I'm pretty sure they're gonna ask us for it as soon as we touch down in Thailand. All they asked for was the Thai pass, your vaccine card, and that is it. You are good to go. Now, another thing I do wanna recommend, and another thing that is needed, is also just regular travel insurance. In case you fall, slip, break your leg, anything, you have coverage. Now, the provider I use everywhere I travel is Safety Wing Travel Insurance. I'll actually leave their link down below so you guys can save a bit of money on your insurance policy. On average, it costs me around $40 a month, and almost everything is covered except big operations. Those do require a $250 deductible. So please hit the link down below, save yourself some money. And now it's time for us to hop onto this flight and yeah, enjoy 16 hours in the air. So we just made it to our seats, and man, I'm excited. I'm not excited about the 15 hours on the flight, but I'm excited that we're finally getting the journey started. Now, we got some blankets, a pillow, and we got different seats. So our seats are actually going to be reclining. When we booked the flights, we booked the row up front, but the seats didn't recline. So I'm glad they were able to switch us up, because I don't know if I could do 15 hours without a reclinable seat. However, this journey is about to get started. So, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, the flight's going well, except, are you enjoying it? We're surrounded by a kindergarten, so there's literally babies all around us, and they don't stop, and it's been like this for a while. So yeah, I'm making the most out of the situation. But yeah, I got my pillow, man. I need to start I can't believe I waited so long to travel with a neck pillow.
I never traveled with one of these.
Yeah, look at what Gladys bought. That's insane. Probably one of the coolest pillows you can find. But yeah, it smells really, really good. I think they're gonna bring out some food for us soon. But yeah, the kids are crying pretty bad. But hey, Thailand comes at a cost. So our meal just came out. They actually had 3 options: beef, chicken, or vegetarian. Let's see what this looks like. It smells incredible. Oh yeah, it looks nice. A little chicken rice. We got some chickpeas over here and a nice little muffin. I approve. Almost done with the flight now. We have about an hour until we land, and breakfast just got served. Let me show you guys what we're having for breakfast. So just like the dinner, they had 3 different options, vegetarian being one of them. Now they also had a beef option for breakfast and an egg scramble, which is what I went for. And wow, this looks incredible. We got some potatoes, nice little egg scramble, and some vegetables. And I think over here we got like a nice little yogurt, some strawberries, and a croissant.
If uncomfort, you request to remain seated with the seatbelt fastened until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the plastic seatbelt signs turned off. On behalf of Saudi team and our global partners, we would like to thank you for sharing your journey with us.
Finally inside the Jeddah airport now. Wow, I feel so good getting off that plane. And right now, we're about to head over to the transfer desk. Now, I'm not sure if we're actually going through immigration first or not, but I do want to let you guys know a little bit more information. So we actually booked this flight and had to fly all the way around the world to get to Thailand because right now, one of the most common flights to Thailand is actually with a layover in Japan. And right now, the Japanese government actually doesn't let you have a layover in Japan if it's more than 12 hours. And literally all of the flights that I was looking up had 17-hour flights or 17-hour layovers in Japan, and some even had different airport transfers. And yeah, you just can't do it. So we took the long route, and I definitely recommend it because the last thing you want to do is spend a large amount of money, fly to Japan, get there, and be told you gotta leave. So definitely choose the safest option, and yeah, come through Saudi, why not? Now this airport, wow, it is beautiful. So much detail, very well lit. I like it. Now, one thing I forgot to mention while I was talking about the Japan layover is that here in Saudi Arabia, if your layover is more than 8 hours, you also need to apply for a transfer visa. But from what I've been told, it's super easy to get and only takes 48 hours of anticipation. So not bad at all, just something to keep in mind when booking your flights. Just made it through security, and man, that was a breeze. Now, one thing that was completely different was we had to go in separated. Women had to go in through one side and men through another, but that's pretty typical in this area of the world that we're in right now. And man, I'm pretty surprised. It feels almost like how travel was before the pandemic. Like, we haven't been asked nothing COVID related, and that is just super, super nice. I mean, even here in Saudi Arabia, like, the mask seems to be optional. Like, everybody's, we put them on before leaving the plane thinking that we were gonna need them on, but no, it's just like, if you want to wear them, if not, not. But look, right now we are in the departure hall. Wow, look at how amazing this looks, guys. The architecture is insane, and there's duty-free shops absolutely everywhere. I think we're gonna go and have some dinner before our next flight. Our flight leaves in about 5 hours. And yeah, I'm excited. Only another 10-hour leg to go. In the plane now. Wow, that layover was only 5 hours, but it felt like forever. Now, our only concern is everybody on this plane seems to be sick. And I'm not over-exaggerating. I mean, I literally hate wearing these things, but I'd be damned if I spend my first 10 days in Thailand in bed. Like, no, I'm almost about to put on another one. So, yeah, let's see how this works right now. Gladys is loading up on the melatonin. We need to go to sleep on this 10-hour flight because we cannot be jet lagged in Bangkok. Hell no. So, yeah, we're gonna get some rest. Unfortunately, we don't got a window seat, so I don't know how good the footage is gonna be from this flight, but there's gonna be plenty of good footage this entire trip. So just relax, sit back, and I'll let you guys know what the situation is like once we land in Bangkok. And there goes Gladys. We ain't gonna see her the rest of the video. That's a Bluetooth face mask, if you're wondering. I need one of them.
Dear guests, in final preparations for landing, would you kindly check that your seatbelt is fastened? Keep your window shades open. Make sure your seat...
Alright guys, we made it. We are in Bangkok. Wow, what a journey. I cannot believe we literally just flew around the world to get here. I am exhausted, both mentally and physically, off of this journey, but man, I just hope that everything from here on out goes pretty smooth. Now I can tell that people are pretty relaxed already with the mask here. They told us it was optional as we got off the plane. Wow, just a lot of excitement. I don't really know where to start. So it looks like right here is where you enter if you have the Thai pass. So they make it super easy. Look how clearly labeled this is, Thailand pass. And there's 3 lines. Now that's the transfer counter. Wow, everything looks smooth. Look how fast the people are just going through. Gladys is right here with our Thai passes. So we're just about to walk up to the immigration counter right now. Everything has gone by pretty smoothly. They only asked for the Thai pass, and I think it's because we gotta go that it was just super easy. I'm not sure if you're unvaccinated, if you gotta get escorted somewhere else because you have to quarantine, not sure. But right now Gladys is filling out these immigration cards that we were supposed to get on the flight. but we didn't. So we're filling them out now, and we should be good to go. Now I can't film once we get past, or once we get towards immigration. So I think I'll see you guys in the taxi. So immigration was a breeze. The whole process went by extremely smooth. No questions asked at all. And turns out that Americans are visa free now. When I visited 5 years ago, it was a visa on arrival and it costed $30. So right now there's no visa on arrival. You just come on, get a stamp, and you're entered to go for 30 days. Now I just got done purchasing a SIM card right here at this #1 tourist sim happy place. I don't know, I stopped by there because they got the best prices. I ended up paying $16 US for unlimited internet for 16 days. Unlimited internet, unlimited calling, all of that fun stuff. Now we're just waiting for our bags and we're gonna hop into the Grab. Now there's a few different ride sharing apps you can use here in Thailand, but Grab is the most popular and yeah, one of my favorites to use. So we're gonna use Grab to get to our Airbnb. Now at the SIM card place, they actually have a discount on your first few rides. So super cool. I'm gonna plug that code in, wait for this Grab, and yeah guys, I think this is where today's video is going to be ending. I'm super excited to be here in Thailand, super excited to show you guys around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if it was helpful. Feel free to drop any questions you might have about this journey down below, and I'll try my best to answer them. As you know, I'm not an expert, but man, I just got done living this experience, and it was brutal. It was nerve-wracking because I didn't know what to expect. However, I knew that documenting this process would help a lot of you guys out. So please smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, hit that like button as well, and I'll see you guys soon for another incredible adventure from here in Thailand, baby. Let's go.
You were always smarter. I was the one to take a look. I remember how we started.